Yeah, I mean, if we take the performance overall, we did some good stuff. Obviously, got to go back and address the holdings and take care of the ball a little bit, on my end as well.
Me too.
Yeah, but I mean, just right there, the accountability that we have as a team. I'm not worried about it. We're going to come back and just go to work and figure out all the little things, and I'm just excited to go back to work.
Can you talk about the 2 touchdown runs, kind of taking the game into your own hands, legs, however you want to call it there?
Yeah, I mean, not necessarily, trying to do too much on those plays, just, doing what my coaches taught me, stop man coverage, bear, cover one, they had no hole player, so I just took off, know that the post safety's for me, and then made a good play.
How do you feel like you've been able to develop your dual threat abilities?
Develop my dual threat, you said? Yeah, I mean, I know that I can run, and the biggest thing was just not taking off too predetermined from last year, so I felt like it was one thing I extended well while keep pushing the ball down the field, which was one thing I really wanted to work on, so I was proud of myself for that.
Jordan, how did it feel to just get back out there after missing the Big 12 championship and the playoff game last year?
It feels great. Yeah, it's just a blessing, man. It feels great.
Sam, have penalties been a problem throughout the preseason?
No, I mean, it's just tough, going from camp to now, playing in a live setting where, calls are being made. We do it in practice, but a little different when someone's, really fighting to get off a block and make a play on the runner. So just going to go back to work and, get it down. I'm not too worried about it.
Sam, congratulations on the win. During the game, offensive linemen came out with injuries. How did you, as a quarterback, were able to keep up the communication with the line with different guys coming in at different times? And congrats on the win.
Yeah, first of all, thank you. Second of all, yeah, I mean, just we got a bunch of depth really in all of our rooms, so I'm not too worried about it. When a new guy comes in, get acclimated to the game. It's their first reps, so really dialing them into, whether it's protections or what the play call is, my voice, things along those lines. So Wade came in and did a really good job.
Sam, did you think there was any way that Jordan was catching that last touchdown ball there?
I was pretty shocked he got that. That was a hell of a catch. Probably one of the best catches I've seen in a while live. So props to him for that.
And Jordan, can you take us through what you were seeing? Did you surprise yourself?
Nah, I actually worked on that catch. I feel like I mastered that catch when I was a kid, and I just never had the opportunity to really do it on the field until now. So it's kind of, my trainer, we work on ball skills. That's all we work on. But shoot, he threw a good ball. He got hit. He was knocked on the ground. That's probably why he really didn't see it until he watched film. But yeah.
Jordan, how have you worked on your versatility to allow yourself to kind of move around into different formations, different spots?
To be honest, I was short when I was a freshman and a sophomore, so I played slot. And I was always playing slot. It was slot. So now I got taller, I can play outside and slot. So just worked on the outside thing, so kind of went hand in hand like that.
How do you feel like that made that more difficult on defense?
It's kind of hard to double team or play cloud when I'm just playing the X or I'm just playing the Z. You move me around, you can't do that, and I'm motion a lot too, so you can't really game plan or double team me too much. So props to the coaches for doing all that.
Jordan, how would you assess the defensive performance of that?
I think it was a solid performance. Not to our standard, though, just to be honest. I feel like we got a lot more to show. Too many penalties, but it was good to see everybody coming out there flying around. But in my opinion, and I think everybody else is on the defense too as well. They know that's not our standard.
What would you say were the biggest lessons you guys have taken from this game that you can apply against Mississippi State?
Same thing we've been working on, like honing in on just communication. Just being in the right place at the right time. Just make sure calls getting relayed, things like that. But that's about it, honestly.
Sam, sold out attendance record tonight for students. Sold out game, first home opener since 1998. How do you feel that the students and the fans impacted the crowd tonight? Or impacted the game?
Yeah, we need that. Thinking back to games last year, just the juice of the crowd changes the momentum of things. Makes it harder for the whole line on to hear the play call, the snap, all those things. So impacts everything. Congrats to Coach Shillingham just for getting it jumping like that. Pretty cool to come out here for game one against NAU and see that.
And with the sellout, how do you go up from here?
Get it a little bit louder.
Say, if you had to give yourself a letter grade for your performance, what would you give? What would you give for the team overall?
I'll say for myself, I'll probably give it like a C plus, maybe a B minus. For the team overall, I can't speak on the defense's behalf, but offensively, I'd say like a B.
We got one more question.
Jordan, with the amount of attention that's been around the running back room entering the preseason, obviously with Scott's absence, how would you say Kyson really, with the amount of versatility that they showcased, how impressed were you with the running back room?
I was very impressed. Leak was holding that rock today. That was good to see. But we just have a lot of versatile backs. We got anything we need, we got it in the running back room. And we always got some fresh legs in there, so that's always good too.
All right, thanks guys.
Thanks, guys.